with the iPad. Huh? In the kitchen, tell Mom to give it to you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What? You get to him, I'm in here playing the game. I have started. Shit. We only have 2 hours here.
Down! Ready! 280! Here we go, D! Here I come! Here I come! Jump to jump! 54! Down!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by linebacker Demario Davis. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Right where I wanted it at.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
He's scared. Slam, slam, slam. Check, check.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
Huh? Nah.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he Sharon, they out of the intense game. He's still in the intense game.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 51 yards.
Well, he said they did what's wrong?
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
He said they put him on something called green, so when the room comes available, they'll put him back up on the floor.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Stocker's got it. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, 525. Rip left.
Now it's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Eli Apple. He's at the 50.
Man,
the 30. 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First
that big juke the shit out of
them. Themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Dick. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan.
Get him,
and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside goal. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness?
I figured out what it is, man. When you hit that damn R2 button, that did make the bitches, you know, like that with the speed button. But if you hit it in the backfield before you know, trying to hit a hole,
on 2nd
then
and
that
12,
shit'll fuck them up.
Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch!
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
I knew that one him. I couldn't get down all of it.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I knew that shit.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Check, 47. Let's go one more. Check 50, check 50. Kill. Got it. One over here. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Saints 21, Falcons nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, what the fuck the play? Drop back in the zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now, start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. On first down, Freeman. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. This complete to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
stride,
and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Not coming out of it. They had to run that bitch on me. Yeah, I might come out of that shit. So she did that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Get him, boy.
Off the play fake to Freeman.
Get him, boy.
Nowhere
Sitting
to
there,
escape,
goddamn
and
blitz sitting there on that ass. That's how you get
Now
it.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Man, make you get
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Sacks,
yeah.
a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check nickel. Shit.
Now it's Ryan.
Get him, Cam.
And he's got his star
Man, get the
receiver.
fuck out
It's
of here.
Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Man, that's some bullshit.
Julio
Yeah.
Jones there to make
He
the
kicked the ball on
grab.
4
As they
motherfucking
are now
people.
on the board here in the first half. Extra point was hooking, but he does
Man,
make it
ran
through.
in the middle of no
And they'll cut
zone.
the lead
That
to
man had 4 people
21-7.
on him, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
It
away.
wasn't no zone. You don't even know.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. 45 to Mike. 45.
Breeze now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. 95, 56. 65, 65. 65.
On first down, Breeze. And that is
Come on, baby.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Well, this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check 24. Check 24.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First down.
Keep the game interesting.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And
what the fuck?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Okay, bitch.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check, 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 check. Here we go, here we go.
They run it again with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now
You
Will
see that the
Lutz,
first
who
time
went to
I don't
college
ran
a
that strip
stone's
play the
throw
whole
from here
game.
at Georgia State, comes on for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll push the lead up to 17. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Now Ryan.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get. Hey, bye. Check three. Show it up. Jim.
Throwing again. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
Fucking been there.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Ready. Watch my board. Check tight.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 18-yard line.
Mike's 54. Come on, baby.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan.
Oh, man, come on. I'm finna say that bitch better not kick that ball. That ball been beat.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here's
play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Under 10. 10.
This is new shit right here.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Hey, easy. Hold. Mike 52. Mike 52.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it on the grab, but this time it's Murray. A 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Ready?
I could have ran past.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. He'll field this at the 5. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Watch the eye. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 25.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking in zone for Jones. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with was some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the ground, Kamara. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. Down under 2 minutes to go
fuck out of
in
him,
this football game. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
You talking about nearly the pick, so man. That man had that goddamn ball, man.
This one's away. This is taken at about the 14. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Check safety, check safety.
On 1st down, Ryan. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Whip. Watch the whip.
To throw again, Ryan. Jones has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Check 13. Check 13.
They go play action now. Ryan. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll get 34 yards there. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check hot route.
Throwing again. Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
I got you, boy. Twist.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
5-9. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take it in at the 11. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. March 47. March 47. I smell fear. Let him go.
To throw again. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check. Hatch it.
Now Ryan. Complete to Jones. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.